This is where the bees originally started coming up here, and the homeowner came in and they tried putting expanding foam and stuff. Well, the bees had a different idea, and what they did was they just simply came around the corner and went in right in here. So get this thing set up so we can let you guys see what we got going on. Not a lot of room up in here, people. So, my apologies if you can't see things, stuff like that. Okay, if I block the view, I'm terribly sorry, but there is not hardly any space up here. And I'm a big guy. So, my profound apologies. I'll try to sneak you in over here every once in a while so you can see what's going on. Okay, let's reduce some population, shall we? Oh, hey, it provides a fan. I like this. Something like that. I hear them buzz in my ear. Lost my little stand. I don't know why. I can't see whether I got a good picture or not. I hope you got, I hope you guys can see this. Okay, it doesn't like that either. Trying to find a good place for the camera so you guys can get a good look. What's going on here? And meanwhile, they keep stinging me through my suit, through my veil. Alright, let's do it this way. I'm eventually going to find a place for the camera. There's no little room up here to work. It's very, very difficult to do. Alright, so normally I like to get all the bees off first, reduce population, but we're so cramped on space, I just want to get them to cluster up, and I can't use smoke inside here. That's a big no-no. It's too much of a fire hazard. We're taking a honey bath. We're taking a honey bath. Hey girls, want to clean me up? Okay, so what we got going on, we finished up in the attic, and we got all the comb and everything as far as we could reach from up above, and the space just got so limited, there was no room to move. I'd gone as far as back as I could reach, but there I knew that we hadn't gotten to the wall yet. Uh, so what I did was I used my knife to cut down along in between the joist there in the ceiling. Was that gave me the dimensions and told me exactly where to cut. From there, we moved down into the bottom bedroom, as you can see here, and I proceeded to cut along the joist back to the wall, and then from one cut to the other going across. That gave me the perfect dimensions to work within, so that way we're not cutting up too much sheetrock, so there's not as much to repair. I try to keep my repairs as minimal as possible. I'm not a contractor, so I don't do the repairs myself. Uh, I leave that up to the homeowner in case they want to have somebody come in and do it their way, or if it doesn't get into insurance or warranties or anything like that. So right here, I had about a 1.5 to 2 foot section that I couldn't reach from it within the attic, and we were really fighting the heat, trying to keep the camera going, and it was so hot inside this room and even outside that it just kept shutting the camera down from the camera overheating. At this point we were still hitting honey. I had someone else there that was helping me, a new beekeeper, and even with the help, I kept thinking, oh, this is going to go so much faster, and it did go a lot faster than normal when you got help there. But as you can see, there's just enough room for one person to be working in this. So in the end, I ended up cutting it all the way back to the wall. I was able to go over the wall and into the soffit by about 2 or 3 inches. Not completely over the wall, but it's as far back as I could go, get tools into. And I was just amazed that I still had not hit brood yet. Where they went from there, I didn't know whether they went along the wall where they originally went in, or if they just went straight out. It turns out they ended up just going straight out. So they had tracked over about 6 to 8, maybe 10 feet. But from this point, I was already honey soaked, about a honey shower. Had to put a bunch of drop cloths down and trying to keep the area as clean as possible. Whatever honeycomb had fallen, it went into the scrap bucket, and that let them rob that out later on. That way I only keep clean honey for human consumption. But as I cut out the comb, they just continue to move further out instead of trying to cluster up in the attic, with the understanding that they do go toward the light. So once we finished up in here working in the attic, we proceeded to move outside. Since my other bee suit got soaked from head to toe in honey, we brought out the spare. Always have a spare. Never know if emergency crews might need to get it if something happens. Or like doing a removal, you get soaked in honey, you can switch suits, start fresh. Gotta love it. Cool, come out in one piece. That's what I was hoping for.
Like you getting in their babies.
Not at all. Well, found the brood. This is where all the brood is. Primarily just in this one space. And, we'll get them cut out. Put all in. I think they might be a little angry. What do you think? Does it sound angry? Yeah, they're not happy with me at all. Yeah, I don't think they like the phone either. I guess I forgot to ask if they're camera shy. Alrighty. Yeah, that made them very, very angry. Okay, so we're almost finished up out here. This removal, been here all day. Started about 10 o'clock today. And so what we're doing, just a little recap. We started in the attic and removed, probably good, but nothing but honey up there. Probably good 5-8 gallons of honey up there. And then went into this room, went through the ceiling, and continued on. Moved another good 2 feet there, and then it continued out here into the soffit, which is what you're seeing right here. And right now we're just letting them cluster up, and then we're vacuuming, and then take a break, cluster up, vacuum, take a break. Just kind of a process. Right now they are currently all along in here, and the big clusters right in here. I just vacuumed over here in the inside, and because there was a huge cluster over there, but I'm gonna look back over here in a minute, and we'll get them from this side. That's about the only way we're gonna be able to reach them. It's so limited on space. We haven't been able to do a lot of recording on this removal. The space is just so small. We're working with inches, and but especially on this end, it just got ridiculously small. And then the camera kept falling and overheating, and lots of difficulties today, but that's okay. But we're almost done here with hive number 1. And yes, that means there is another hive. There's another hive next door in a woodpile, and we'll be back tomorrow for that one. So I'm sure it'll be a interesting ordeal. We got honey down here, honey on the ground. Yeah, 2 bees kissing, and what? Aw, it's a Kodak moment. No, they're just cleaning each other. But that's basically what we got, and we're just gonna do one more vac here, and we're gonna wrap it up for the night. We'll be back out tomorrow. So till then, see you later. Be sure to this is Kirk with Kirk's Bees. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can get notifications of upcoming videos, and there's gonna be a lot more to come. So till then, we'll see you later. Peace out.